A fiery post-budget question period in the legislature as opposition critics take aim at the Ford government for what they've described as a do-nothing budget that doesn't address affordability concerns or the healthcare crisis. Minister, is this a do-nothing budget?
No, it's a lot of things budget.
The Ford government on the defensive the day after tabling the most expensive budget in Ontario's history, with a deficit that will triple to just under $10 billion in the upcoming fiscal year.
We're going to keep moving, investing in infrastructure, in the roads, the transit, the hospitals, the workers, the economy. And you know what? These short-term slowdowns and deficit, they will pass, but the investments, they'll be here for generations.
But critics say the budget fails to address one of the most pressing issues facing Ontarians.
Why has the Premier spent so much more but failed to address our doctor shortage?
Mr. Speaker, I thought we handed out copies of the budget to the opposition yesterday.
The government has earmarked $546 million over 3 years to connect 600,000 people to primary care physicians. But 2.2 million people are currently without one, a number that's expected to double by 2026. What do you say to critics who say, despite that $600 million investment, you're not doing enough for the family doctor shortage in this province?
Well, respectfully, I would say, we had a previous Liberal government that actually cut residency spots. We're expanding across every single medical school. 60% of those are, again, focused on primary care.
What the government is proposing is another drop in the bucket. It's a leaky bucket, and in so many respects, we are going to pay for this.
Questions are also swirling about proposed changes to auto insurance. The idea to give drivers the option to opt in or out of benefits, possibly reducing premiums. But few details have been released.
It's Groundhog Day for Ontario drivers who still pay the highest auto insurance premiums in the country.
I don't know what the member opposite has against consumer choice.
Minister, you have to admit the changes to auto insurance are pretty vague.
No, I don't have to admit that at all. What I would say is that we're continuing looking at ways to provide more choices, more options for consumers.
What they're saying to people is, take bigger risks and you'll pay less. That's the message. Have poor coverage and you can pay less.
The Ford government also facing criticism for spending $46 million to purchase 4 new helicopters for the OPP, with critics saying that money could have been better used to address auto thefts in the province. For City News, I'm Yazdani.